How is it going today? Look, it's my Dwayne.
My name's Jazz.
We're Dwayne N Jazz at Brave Wilderness, bitten by 1,000 deadly mosquitoes.
I had a similar.
Yeah. Say that. If you guys have any reactions, please follow our social media in the link in the description. Don't forget to
subscribe
and like the video. Let's dive on in.
Oh wow, look at that. They just went straight for my wrist. Oh, it is go time.
You hate mosquitoes. Those are your greatest foes.
Man.
They're attacking bugs.
Because I'm genetically more prone to get bit by them. That's why.
Blood-sucking bite. There are more than 3,000 mosquito species worldwide.
All a nuisance.
And every year, more than 1 million people die from mosquito-borne disease.
Malaria,
What are the odds?
yellow fever. Wow, West Nile virus. I remember that one, Zika virus. Yep.
The one right in the center of my hand.
Like, it just seems like their purpose is to spread despair. Because they just suck your blood and spread disease. That's it.
I know.
Discomfort
I don't
you're all
help
accustomed
the
to.
environment at all. They
Getting
just
bitten by
kill
hundreds of them at the same time is an experiment best performed under the guidance of experts. Catherine Przinski is a mosquito expert.
Infomercial.
In her lab, she has grown a nightmare scenario for us to educate and, of course, entertain you.
Now, Catherine, here we are, and there they are. Are these the mosquitoes that are going to be eating me?
They sure are. This
She
is
said,
the
even
yellow
she said
fever
this.
They
mosquito.
sure are.
It
Get
is
ready.
also known as the 80s Egypti mosquito.
Okay, and you say the yellow fever mosquito. That sounds dangerous. Sounds potentially deadly.
These are one of the most deadliest mosquitoes.
Is there any chance that these mosquitoes have yellow fever?
No, these are lab colony mosquitoes. These guys have never been outside.
So you
Good.
grew these mosquitoes just for me?
Yep, absolutely.
Wow, that sounds
Yes,
terrifying a
are
little bit.
inside of this
The fact
container.
that
It looks
you
like a
do
lot
that.
to me.
We
Yeah.
hatched out about 1,000 mosquitoes for you today.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so not necessarily 1,000 chances to be bitten because some could be male, some could be female.
Correct.
The
Okay.
males will not be biting, the females will.
Oh.
And the goal here is for me to be bitten as many times as possible. Now, am I going to just crawl into this unit, you're going to let them out, and I'm going to get swarmed?
No, we're going to take these guys over to the next lab.
All right, well, I'll let you lead the way. Let's grab our box of blood drinkers. Oh,
Right.
This is going to get a little crazy.
That's like literally vampire
Oh, boy.
bugs.
Eaten alive by mosquitoes. The moment you guys wanted is about to happen right now.
He sacrifices
Warning.
his body so much.
Never attempt
He
the
does.
following experiment unless under the supervision of trained professionals.
And he has to say
Mosquito
so.
bites can transmit harmful diseases that are considered fatal.
Is that
Here I
1,000
am.
mosquitoes? It doesn't look
There
like
they
that.
are.
It don't look like it though, right?
It's like maybe a solid 300.
I'm not about to count.
It's like
Is
300.
going into the box. There's a good chance that hundreds of them are going to be biting
They said we're
my
just gonna
hand,
say
my
it's
wrist,
1,000. You said
and my
it's
forearm.
1,000.
They ain't gonna count.
Of course, I'm going to take off my leather bracelet because we wouldn't want to protect any of the good blood-flowing spots. And actually, to make this even more interesting, I shaved my entire arm and hand so that we can see the results of all these bites. Without further ado, it's time for Coyote Peterson to be eaten alive by mosquitoes.
Oh man, okay.
They are hungry. They have not eaten in over 48 hours.
They already on his
They're rating
hand.
on his hand, yeah.
It's going in. I want to make sure. Oh wow, look at that. They just went straight for my wrist.
Straight to your arm.
Oh, it is go time. Oh goodness, man, they are wasting no time going to town on my hand. Ooh, yeah.
I wonder, does he feel all of them
something there.
individually, or are
I
they
wonder.
like so
When it
light
comes
that he
to mosquitoes,
doesn't?
The
Yeah.
process of being bitten is very interesting. Remember, this is a bite and not a sting. Mosquitoes want to do their best when they land on a victim to not
Look.
be detected. Obviously, the mosquito itself is very lightweight, but the way that the female's proboscis works, which is the front little suction cup straw apparatus, is they land and then they slowly begin to unsheath that proboscis. The proboscis has essentially 6 needles, 2 of which have these little saw-like tips. And I'm definitely feeling something happening at this point. Those 2 outer needles begin to saw through my tissue. The other 2, right to the side of those, spread the tissue apart, and then it's the center needle that begins to probe around looking for a delicious blood cell in which it can suck out the blood.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
they say you can't feel anything when you're bitten by a mosquito. I definitely feel something going on right now. But for mosquitoes to drink more blood, they use an anticoagulant that they insert into your blood. Oh, my hand's beginning to shake a little bit. So that the blood has better flow and they can get a meal quicker. Oh, actually, the one right
goodness.
in the center of my hand, I can really feel. I turn this way. Look at that.
Ooh.
All over the top of my hand. There must be close to 150, if not more, mosquitoes currently on me. I started to sweat a little bit, and that's primarily because I really want to swat them off of my hand and my arm.
So how does he pull them off?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Onset. That's my body's natural reaction to this.
Look at that way.
Oh, that one is.
They hungry. You see
They are
that?
juiced.
Body's saying, foreign substance.
They are juiced. They are greedy.
Swell up, make a lump,
You see them?
Put liquids in that area so that their saliva
You
doesn't
can
get
literally
any
see the
deeper.
blood in them.
Yeah, you see it.
Mosquitoes in between my fingers right now.
They getting juicy.
Oh my God! You
Look at
see
that
that
one.
one? They look pregnant.
Oh my
Now, when it
God.
comes to mosquitoes finding a feast,
Oh
they're
man.
drawn to humans based on a couple of different elements.
Yeah, that's
the
what we
heat coming
watch.
off your body, the chemicals in your skin, and
Sweat.
primarily the carbon dioxide that comes out of your breath that draws these bloodsuckers in. So watch this. If I blow hot air into this box, that's going to further agitate them and say, hey, guys, blood buffet line is open and ready for business. And that blood is actually really important. The females drink the blood because they require it to help in the laying of their eggs.
Oh, look at all the. Oh.
It's becoming rather unbearable at this point. Oh, I think they're getting pretty full.
We can see
Well, it
it.
looks
Yeah.
like most of them
Are
have
gone.
decided to land on the back screening. I can see that most of them are off of my arm. What do you guys
They're
think? We have
pregnant
enough
now. They
shots at this
juiced
point?
up.
Oh yeah.
Great. I love hearing when I can actually take my hand out of the
Man,
mosquito
I'm
box
smarming just.
and take a look at how
But are
bad
all of
these
them
bites
gonna come
truly
off?
are.
Is the question.
They'll figure it out.
When it comes to
Pretty sure.
mosquito bites, whether a single sampling or an onslaught of proboscis invasions, the results are almost always the same. Itching,
Itchy. Oh
swelling,
my
and
gosh.
an uncomfortable annoyance.
The level of agony is best described as the itch you can't scratch. My arm has been
Yeah, I
on
heard
the
you're not
box of
supposed to scratch
mosquitoes
it.
for about
Yeah,
10
you're not. It
minutes
gets
now.
worse
You
if
can
you
clearly
scratch it.
see that the welts are beginning to form. I have counted, as we were setting up for the cameras, nearly 250 bites. That's not to say that there aren't bites on top of bites. So I'm just going to round up a
Yeah.
little bit and say I got 300 bites in that matter of time. The top of my arm, the underside of my arm, and in between my fingers.
Oh,
is
that's
the absolute
uncomfortable.
worst. Now, to combat the unbearable itching that I'm going through right now, we're going to test out Chigrex. This product has been around for more than 50 years. This is the original, specifically designed for chigger and tick bites, but
What is
also
a
all
chigger?
other types of bugs. And
It sounds like a
mosquitoes.
slur.
As you can
Like,
see,
what is that?
the mosquito picture on top of the lid.
I'm
Now, this is
sorry.
armed with benzocaine, which is the active ingredient. It's also got aloe and chamomile for a soothing effect. Now, I read that there's no oily residue that comes from Chigrex. So what I'm going to do is gently begin to apply this onto the bites. And let's see, how soothing will it really be from the get-go?
Okay.
Here we go. It's cool to the
Right.
touch.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
See, it's
that's actually
working.
really, really nice. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, actually,
Okay.
pretty much immediate the second that it begins to work into your skin. Holy cow, yeah, for real. The lack of itching happening here on the front part of my wrist versus here, immediately noticeable. All right, I'm going in for another
Right. He's like, I put this on my whole arm, please.
of Chigrex, and I'm just going to go ahead and coat my entire arm at this point. Now, in most bite scenarios, 1 or 2 bites, you're just going to use a tiny dab of Chigrex. I'm going over the top because my arm is in so much itching agony right now.
All right, so tell your story
Yeah.
about like your mosquito bites because you really hate mosquitoes.
Yeah, I really do. So I don't know if y'all heard me say it before, but like when I was younger and I was in St. Thomas, there's a lot of mosquitoes out there because it's hot. It's like by the equator and it's always hot and there's water around, so they're gonna be there.
Yep.
And I found out my parents used to always say that I must have sweet blood for the mosquitoes because legit, my parents and my brother would never get touched or maybe just get one bite by a mosquito, but then they'll turn around and look at me and I got like 10, 20 of them from being in the same exact spot that they are. And so one day, like it was so bad too. I woke up, I was down there for my aunt's wedding and I was a flower girl in the wedding. And one of the days I literally woke up and my whole body, this is when I was 5, y'all, my whole body was covered in just mosquito bites from head to toe. And my mom was just freaking out because she didn't know what to do. And it was so bad that some of the mosquito bites, like, you know, when they swell up and stuff, they got pus in them. So my mom was sitting there popping pus bubbles all around my body and everything. And then I had to get wiped down with a whole bunch of stuff. It was just bad. It was traumatic, okay?
Yeah.
So I don't like mosquitoes. I hate when I go outside in the summertime because I know I'm going to get bit, and it always happens.
You got sweet blood.
It always happens. And then we had to look at a video about like if the sweet blood thing is like true, and it is. Okay?
It is. There are. If you are like you and your friends be like, oh, I hardly get any mosquito bites, and that means you're lucky, and your friend or whoever, your family member, whatever, or have sweet blood. That's what we call it, because they're more prone for mosquitoes because they're more attracted to them to get them. Yeah. So you're that, and I'm not. So
I'm that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, man.
So,
I hate
nothing I can
too.
do about it.
It made it even worse when they told us about how the mosquitoes do it with their 6 needles and they sawing and they
sawing into you.
You're like, oh, whoa, right. I'm like, whoa. But I think like everything in the thing we might not like, but I think every animal or insect or whatever has its own place in the ecosystem. I know. Maybe you guys could tell us what mosquitoes are for, because I really don't know.
But like, are y'all supposed? Are the mosquitoes like food for like something else?
Exactly.
It seems like it's just causing chaos to everybody else on this earth, especially humans.
Especially humans, right? So yeah. So anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think.
Don't forget to like
subscribe. Share some more.